Your Holiness, you've been talking about cultivating loving kindness and compassion towards all. But I would like to ask you a question about a situation where a group of people have power and they abuse power. For instance, like in Burma, the people are practicing Buddhists, they are very compassionate, they are very peaceful. But what should be our attitude towards the military junta in Burma? What should be our attitude?
Of course, your question, one way spiritual, one way politics. The people who come from Buddhist background, not necessarily very compassionate. You know, I think in 30s, the most ruthless Mongolian president, Che Persang, originally monk. Then he became a revolutionary, communist revolutionary, and he actually killed his own guru as a sort of hero. Because of the anti-religion. So, including his own teacher, I think more than 100,000 Mongolian monks killed in 30s. I think 37 or something. So, and then I think most probably Pol Pot, also Buddhist, come from Buddhist family. So, people come from Buddhist community, if turn negative way, I think worst kind. So one day, if Dalai Lama turn that way, then very dangerous. So the Burmese case, even the United Nations General Secretary made every effort, fail. For the time being, we cannot do anything. Just watch and pray, that's all. As far as Aung San Suu Kyi is concerned, I wrote and sent some message, but failed, nothing, of course, nothing. So for the time being, but one thing quite sure, you see, such people, their power will not remain forever. That is certain. Now, question is whether Aung San Suu Kyi's life can have sufficient that or not. That question. Otherwise, I don't know. No problem. I like the bad case. Nothing can be done. These are fact, reality. And over a billion Chinese people there under control. Here, one thing I want to share. On this planet, I think government level or general sort of level always talk importance of economy. Money, money, money. I think Indian Prime Minister recently, when he was in Washington, he made some voice that India economically little backward, little behind than China. But India, other values, democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of press, rule of law, transparent, he mentioned these things. That I think is very, very important. If we talk only money, 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 then totalitarian regime in Peking, you see, they are quite successful. So they always become more proud. If we talk only money, 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 then here are some newsmen, no newsmen, no media people. No, these are not political statements. Then the proud becoming arrogant. Not good. So if we like led by Indian, led as an Indian Prime Minister already mentioned. So emphasis more the basic human values, freedom, individual freedom, liberty, rule of law, free press, transparent. Actually, Chinese people want that. If we emphasize, if we talk more these things, then these narrow-minded, power hungry, these then psychologically feel a little weak. If you only talk, oh, beautiful building, construction, oh, wonderful, wonderful. That's not right. What do you think? Okay. Yes. I think America, you hear, I think must show the world the basic human values.
We have a better chance now, our banks have collapsed.
Actually, by recent meeting with Obama, I mentioned these things. United States, as the greatest democratic country, or biggest democratic country, as a superpower, democratic country. So United States must stress these basic values. Then dealing with China become more easier. If talk only economy, then they become more arrogant, as I feel. Isn't it? Isn't it? India also, you see, you can say India is the most populated, population-wise, India is the greatest democratic country, most stable since India became independence. Look now, Pakistan, Burma, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, this country, most stable. Although some drawbacks here and there are some corruptions also there, but basically very stable, very peaceful, harmonious. I always telling the Chinese friends, look, India, the South Indian, different language, different script, big differences, north, south, east, west, but no danger of separation. Keep its own identity, its own culture, its own language, under law, equal, individual freedom, very good. So I often is telling Chinese friend, look, India must learn from Indian experience. That let Tibetan or Uyghur people and Mongol people, let them carry their own sort of identity, their own culture, their own language. But for common interest, we can live together happily. Always out of fear, out of distrust, and try to control. It's old-fashioned. These are actually self-destruction. Sometimes I tell you, this is my friend, I'm Marxist as far as socio-economic theory is concerned. I'm still Marxist. So I totally against the capitalism. Yeah, when will you remove that? You become younger now. Looks younger now. Young professor. Kasa,
economy, socio-economic.
As far as socio-economic theory is concerned, I am Marxist. So I believe, it seems to me, Lenin, I think under particular circumstances, civil war, and also some external sort of threat, the Bolshevik revolution. So that period, you see, I think at the sort of time of something like war. So some emergency sort of authoritarian sort of power. and some ruthlessness. That eventually become a part of their life, their system. So I feel, sometimes I tell you, my friend, the Lenin spoil, honest Marxism spoil. Now totalitarian system, rule of terror, everywhere suspicion. Even family suspect each other. Then rule. Inhuman. So that cannot remain forever. It will change. People's Republic of China, now over 60 years, the Mao's era, Deng Xiaoping era, Jiang Zemin era, now President Hu Jintao era, 4 eras, big differences. Now today, I think some marvelous thing, some strange thing is Chinese Communist Party without communist ideology. And communist, capitalist communist. Impossible. That's a really miracle, isn't it? One my friend, one Nobel laureate, he socialist. So in the past, he favored about people of China as a socialist country. So recently I met, and I asked him, what China now, socialist? And he, without sort of thinking, he immediately responds, no, not socialist country, capitalist country, authoritarian system. He mentioned that. It is true.